Testing, testing. I don't know if this is working. Could be working. Maybe. I don't know. Right. Anyway. You got to stand by. All right. So we're back today, second day of building the test. That should be better. So we're building Master Gundam and Fuunsaiki. We mostly built the Master Gundam. We have a few other than kind of left over here, so watch the previous live stream, I guess. So this is going live on both Twitch and YouTube, but I am mostly on YouTube, so that's where I'm focusing my attention, really. So I am seeing the comments from both, but sometimes it takes me a minute to realize. Oh, on Twitch says bought the. Yeah, I do have that. That's the next one in the line. This is 128. Who said 16x8 second? Not the Berserk. Yeah, Berserk. And yeah, I do have that one as well. Nobel Gundam. This is number 128 in the lineup. I think 129 is Berserk Noble, which is basically Trans Am modes. Let's be real. Like, well, I don't think she had a Berserk. Oh, she did. It's mobile, so it doesn't have a gender. I think there's something weird with the sound. I don't know if this is any better. Testing. I mean, it seems it's picking up, but I can't. Oh well. Is the focus alright? Yeah, good enough. Alright, we're gonna keep building. We had just a few things I missed. The nice thing about this kit, this particular one, is that you get staples. That's a luxury item right there. So let's see, we missed a part here. Yeah, I missed this part, so I'm gonna fix that right up before continuing this. Today we're just gonna build Fuunsaiki, the horse. We're gonna see what we can do, if it's articulated or not, or if we can do anything to kind of help it be a bit more articulate. Maybe form cogent arguments and all that, you know, as horses do. Get this music a bit loud. I don't know, something's messing with my perception. Alright, let's try continuing this. This is not just the, this is D18, D17. There's a few things missing there, so I'm just gonna clean that up and... test. test. Is it me who's like not talking properly, or is the sound just not being picked up? I have no idea. Ah. Okay, well, let's see if this is any better. Or just me. I'll just clean that up a little bit. And just get this already done. I think this one is already mostly done. Yeah, so this is a kit I've been looking forward to build, mostly because of the horse. There's a horse in there. It's like it's always nice to get like a kit where you get like multiple things in one. They're kind of rare. You get just one thing. But here you get a horse, a whole horse. And it's like big enough. Well, it's the size. It's a Gundam size horse piloted by another horse inside the horse. Such is Gundam G Fighter. You don't need new content, you don't need new shows. Just look to the past. There's already enough things to watch and be entertained by till the end of times. Alright. Although, I don't know if anybody's following G-Quirks. The newer ones. Things have kind of escalated over there. Anybody's watched the latest episode? And it's supposed to go like... because you have that little not very subtle assassin blade in boot contraption here. Those are usually meant to be like hidden weapons. But yeah, this guy just doesn't care. Alright, just pop that on either side. So. Very nice. I'll just take this apart to pretend as if I'm building it fresh in a minute. So yeah, so that's all the parts, I think, for the Master Gundam. So now, this is his actual horse. And he put his horse in a Gundam. Because why not? What else would you do? So you got this cloth thing here, which I kept together because this thing is like, it seemed to be breaking. This is a little figurine of the Master. And I, well, glued back the piece here because it was breaking at the wrist. So I didn't want that to happen. So I just left it alone for now. So you could basically like clip this part or you keep the whole thing, I guess. Okay, we'll see how it goes. There's a lot of potential for shenanigans here. Did we get two hands? No, we only get one hand. I need to find the other. Hold on. favorite G Gundam scene, Fuunsaiki finds Domon, takes it to a boat, across the river. Domon gets off the boat, then the boat motor starts, and the horse just cruises away. Heavily implied that the horse started a full starter, engine. I mean, it's a very clever horse. Okay, we got this guy's hand. Oh, they're both right hands. I was hoping like this guy would come like two hands like this, because why not? And then we can do some real shenanigans with this. But yeah, we have two right hands. We're gonna be able to do something with this. This is from the Shining Finger from the Shining Gundam here. And this guy. Oh, right. I did find this. I was wondering. Let's fix this while we're here. This is unrelated to the build, but I did have one problem here where like this little center thing got lost. This little thing like fell to the floor, and I didn't find it during the stream that I built this thing in. So there we go. Now you're complete. I had to like cut a piece of the runner to basically make this. Kinda. I did okay. Alright, you're gonna be participating later. But yeah, it's a very clever horse. And I'm just checking, making sure. And yeah, it's like G Fighter is one of those shows, like so many things happen. You don't remember all of it. Oh, hold up now. There's two options here. This is assembly, I'm just making sure. So I think I put all the stickers on here. As far as I can tell, like whatever's left is for the horse. All the stickers have already gone on. This is just explaining how we'll need this thing, of course. I say of course, but I don't know what this is. This is an attachment, yes, for that thing. There's two modes: the attack mode, which is the wings essentially, and you got his poncho essentially, because he's doing a standoff type. I don't know what he's doing, but he's wearing a poncho, which goes like that around the model. And I wonder if this is... Where's the torso? Yeah, no, I'm wasting a bit of time here, but... Did I lose? No, there it is. Ah, okay, that's not a standard... No, that's unfortunate. This isn't the standard backpack attachment here, so... We can't... Unless... No. No, I think this is too wide. Never mind. These might be, but like it's too wide apart, I guess, too far apart. This needs to clips. This clips onto there. Okay, we'll build that in a minute, including this giant poncho thing. Clip everything together. For now, I don't know. Should I? Okay, yeah. So starting a bit random here. It's a bit disorganized, but whatever. You can do some weird hand holding here, as mentioned. But yeah, with this thing here, so there's two ways you can go about this. You can cut it here, it says, and then use this part, or alternatively you cut off the bottom part and you just use that. But the problem here is like this thing is going to break. I mean, this one at least, like it started wiggling on this on the wrist here. I can kind of see like a stress line there. It's kind of, this will break easily if I do anything to this. But yeah, if you like cut it here, that's a very impressive thing here. Except like there's no way in hell this is gonna stay upright. This is not enough for. This is definitely gonna break at the yeah, it's gonna break at the thing over there. So I'm just gonna cut that here, just gonna do. And yeah, it's already breaking. It is breaking at the wrist. Alright, so I'm gonna just... There we go. And this is probably gonna break off at some point because this is a very weak attachment point here. On the wrist. And that's a very, very fragile part we have here. It can be painted, but yeah, it's a... That's gonna be a bit difficult, to say the least. You do have the detail here. You kind of see his braid over his shoulder. I can't tell if you have facial details or not, but I do see a fist right there. It's a very small and detailed thing. You might need to put some like some kind of something to cover the anyway. Cover the shininess. I'm just gonna leave that over there. But yeah, everybody needs to watch G-Fighter at least a few times in their lives. There's so much crap happening in that thing. You can't. I don't remember what was the premise itself. Is enough. Colonies are the one attacking, well not attacking, holding martial art tournaments using Gundams to determine who gets a piece of Earth. That's a nice reversal. Space Noids. So it's basically, so between G-Fighter and G-Quirks, both are like alternate timelines of Universal Century. I think G-Fighter makes more sense. Think about it. Anyway, so for the time being, we're going to build the horse. HA. Horse. H is for horse. And A is the... Yeah, we have HA and HB. So we got parts all over the place. Overflowing with parts. I don't know what this is for. Probably for the horse. I hope this is for... This looks like it's for the horse. Looks like ears. Yep, those are ears. Alright. I'm just gonna... try. Whatever. I'm just gonna nip all those. We're actually starting proper now and building the horse. And I'm gonna try to get all the parts. Oh, it comes with a little stand. That's nice. Because otherwise I think it wouldn't be able to hold. Upright. This thing seems to have articulation, but we'll see. It's not hopefully a fixed pose statue, and you can actually do a few things with it. I'm hoping maybe it's kind of a fake. Like they only show one pose in most of the pictures you see of it, at least official ones. So I've never actually looked at anybody building this or reviewing it, because spoilers, of course. But yeah, hopefully it's a little bit articulated. And we shall be able to have some fun with this. Yeah, the horse head isn't. It's part of the neck. So that's like one point of articulation. The articulation that could have been had there. Actually, am I even? Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I should have started like an hour later, because I feel like most people who watch my things aren't online yet. Usual crowd is like 9 p.m. Eastern, and I feel like I might finish this a bit early. I mean, it's not a lot of pieces compared to the master, but it is still a fair few. Oh, those are the feet. Oh, hooves. At least while the hooves have some articulation, so that's something. And it looks like the legs do have, like, this is probably like a, I mean, most Gundams are humanoid, so the people who designed these kits are probably like, what, we're doing what now? I mean, they knew it was coming, but still, it must have been fun. And I need to get the master grade version of this, of course, which I hope exists. I mean, I know the master exists, but I haven't checked. I should have checked, but I haven't checked on our kit. It exists as the master and Fuunsaiki, but hopefully it does. Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, it looks like, yeah, you have like different parts. I hope that it is actually articulated. Where's the tail, though? Does it even have a tail? It's fully white horse. There's nothing else. HA and HB for horse. H for horse. In case you didn't know. Alright, so let's build this thing. Why am I getting a neck? Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna have the master and the horse, so that means we have potential for stop motion things that I sometimes do. And yeah, so I'm open to suggestions. Anybody has some ideas what it is we should do with these things? Leave a comment on the video, or probably not on Twitch. I'm probably, because I think Twitch has like, it's weird. Like because things disappear after a week. So would probably look best on YouTube. Not sure why I'm doing the base first, but we're doing that. See now, so step 40. I'll just do that. Take care of that over here. There we go. That over there. Alright, step 40. We need HA. We're just going to HA14, HA13. Sides of the horse head. And we need sticker. I don't know. That's I don't know what this looks like. It looks like a not Suku. No. Nay. Oh no. I think a nay. Oh, basically those. No, wait. Where is it? Oh, there it is. The rounded bit. Oh, okay. Well, that could be just painted on. So, join that together. Take out drill bits because these are fairly large and I might wanna. Let's have number 4 and number 3 here. 4 millimeters, 3 millimeters. Just to make this slide together easily. Rather than forcing it together, snapping it, and then you can't ever take it apart without breaking something. Do I paint this or what? I guess I'll just use the stickers for now, just to get the color right. Eventually I might paint this rather than just remove the stickers, clean it up, paint it over. For now, we're just gonna do this. So line it up with the thing. We'll try. There we go. Just alternate these. So they kind of overlap. I can just go in one direction, I guess. To get that to stick first. There we go. Same on the other side. Trying to get this to line up with the things here without rotating out of and just flatten that out. Slightly off. Oh well. Stickers done. Now we take. Oh, that's what it was. B3 and B4, the red pieces left over, and I think they're mostly clean. And there. Just make sure it's all the way clean. We need to put the ears, which also has some stickers in them, I think. Nope. But the eyes do. That. Where the. Ah, I forget. Okay. Ears forward. Oh. Oh, well, that's sad. The ears, well, I guess they don't waggle. They don't wriggle or move. They're fixed in place. Kind of unfortunate here. And that goes. Large. Ones at least. So a little bit of pre-drilling here and there. Alright. Very nice. There's a kind of a gap here, which I think is on purpose. Cover up defects here a little bit. Just a little bit of stain, essentially, to cover up some minor inconsistencies there. Alright, we also need stickers. I want to say ooh, but I'm not sure. The stickers are in katakana. Wait, that's not it. What am I even looking at here? No, that is it. Wait, where does it go? Oh, that's the eyes. Okay. Very shiny eyes here. A2. The horn is supposed to be yellow, but clearly not here. We don't have anything wrapped around either. I do have some. No. Kind of yellow would this be? It's a bit more on the orange side. This kind of yellow. I don't have anything that matches exactly. I could quickly paint on. No. That works. These are just some paint markers. Just let dry for a second. Yes, we'll just use this everywhere. I just got a preview. It's still acrylic paint, so if we cover it up, this will kind of act as a base coat. And don't fall down. I'll dry. All right, let's see. So now we need HA7. One of these plus, which is the brittle, I guess. Oh. Well, just add something to take care of. Okay, anyway. This one and find the other one. No, it's right there. Fine. Let's make sure we got all the nubs out. And this is basically brittle. I don't know if there's like a measurement for this, or is it like the whole thing, or what? They usually tell you like a certain length of this wire is supposed to be used, but there's nothing in the instructions here saying like how much. I guess the whole thing essentially. So we have to get that through here and just bend it slightly down in there. That's it. Just kind of keep it wrinkle free while we do that. Okay. So this is also supposed to be yellow, I believe. Yeah. Not for now. Let's just get it on the face. Ah, crap. Should have pre-rolled though. Well, I should have painted that before I put it on. Let's see now. This is just a quick very light. I think I paint here just to preview what we're building, not necessarily be the final painted product. Yeah, I can give it over there, but that is not like could, I suppose, do all of this. There's no, I guess, option without the brittle. That's too much. But we can always kind of, well, to dry, I guess. And then kind of scrape it off a little bit. Close enough. I don't think there's an extra set of stickers anywhere, so that will have to do. Head is done, I think. Oh, maybe. Ah. Oh, look at that. Tells you to do this or this, optional if you want the brittle or not. If you don't want it, but what's the point? You might as well just put it in there. And now we do the body, which is this thing, which is HA17, HA8, and HA11, and HB5. That's the tail, I guess. Oh, this is a rocket tail. This thing is probably as, let's see. Oh, the pictures don't show. I mean, this one? No, it doesn't show anything where how this was painted, but I assume it is painted. How are you supposed to do this? I mean, it's doable, but seriously. Alright, HA11, HB25. It does move a little bit, not much, a little bit. Pre-drill all this stuff because we got time, and why not? Pre-drill. This is number 4, number 3, and number 2. The reason we pre-drill is so parts just slide in smoothly together, rather than like clip in and like be very permanently fixed together, and you can't remove them if you need to later on. Oh, guess there's a... That's the opening for the thruster, I guess? I suppose. And that goes in that body HA5. Should look for knobs and... Well, actually, I'll do that later. Lots of very large things here. This isn't fine. Hold up. That's the front. Okay, not this one then. HA8 looks like this. HA17 looks like that. Those go where? Neck. And that's for basically up. That's basically a mini action base thingy here for reasons. Alright. And that. Alright. HA4 and HA3. Those become our supports for the arms and crap. Look at that. The legs are fixed in place. Well, that's not good. Let me see. Yeah, fixed in place. I think. No, wait. That's the hind legs? Or... Ah, there we go. That's kind of the problem here. The hind legs are fixed in place. Would be nice if we could, like, that's one idea for modification here. We can change these somehow into something else. Alright, so anyway, that goes... Nope, we're using this one, so... That goes in here. Slides in there. And... covers up the whole thing. Nubs wherever. It's a bit tight. And again, there are a lot of parts kind of connecting here. Lots of large. Let me just clean that up a little bit first. Let's drill again just to make sure. Still a bit tough to get in there. very rigid body there. That moves a little bit, which is something, I guess. Alright, HA. He writes bareback. Just why not? Let's do one. That's what he does. Yep. Hello, Troy. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. Yeah, welcome. We're being a big ass. Well, not a big. It's a horse. But and you compare it to, like, well, I mean, dude, it's a Gundam size horse. So if you compare a horse to a person, so it's double the size of a Gundam. Well, at least triple, at least 3 or 4 times the size of a Gundam. Should be. But I really hope there's a master. I'm gonna order the master grade after this. Hopefully, well, if it has. Oh, this is an optional part? What the hell? It seems to slide out easily. Ah. It's meant to slide out easily because you need to be able to access this thing. So it remove, well, it pops off easily. So you can access this thing and have like a little action base thingamajig there. And you pop that back on and it's all nice and hidden, more or less. So I'm gonna keep it like that for a minute. It has a thing down there, of course, because I think it's a boy. Yep, looks like a boy. Still have to build a master. Did I'm shining and got them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. These are from like the early '90s. Well, not really. Mid '90s. So yeah, they're. I mean, this isn't from mid. This is like a refresh or revive or what have you. I hope all these are exactly the same. Let's see, this is HA15, HA15. Okay, they're all HA15, so they're all the same numbers, so they should be fine whichever way. Does the MG Master come with a Fuunsaiki? Fuunsaiki? Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, they're starting to make. It's weird. Like, I don't know why this one is like a. There's a very. We've got like multiple kits from like G Fighter. Not too long, like in many rapid succession. So it's like there's definitely an interest from Bandai to have these kits. It's the nostalgia. I mean, between this and G-Quirks, basically, they're both alternate timelines of Universal Century. So I guess that kind of makes sense in a way. Not sure why. At least the front is a bit articulated. Like it wouldn't have cost them. I mean, like it wouldn't have like cost them much. Well, I guess the only problem is if you have this with a base here, doing whatever, and you want these to be somewhat solid. But we'll see. I need to figure something out, like joining a square like into a round one somehow, and have that in there. We can't use. I mean, what kind of polycast would be big enough for this? I don't think 3D printing something would work in this situation. Those need to be like very solid. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try to figure something. Well, I'll keep it in the back of my head and think about some way to solve this. But at the very least, like, we do have the front bits kind of moving, but it did have, I guess they had to like make this fixed. Unless you can kind of, depending on which way you go, I guess. It's only two different, like, 90-degree angles. This is enough. Let's get stuck though. Alright, let's see. D20. Nope, that's HA16. These two, yeah, the front legs seem very articulated. Just the back legs, I guess. I mean, they could have like have it like hexagonal or something to have, or octagonal, just to like have something to have more. Oh, I guess I could do that. Huh. Turn this like shave this into an octagon. How deep do you go anyway? All the way. Well, time to bring out the big guns. I'm doing this live. Oh, actually, I'm running this live, so yep, it's messed up. I mean, not too messed up, just a little bit. But the idea was I need to do that again, just figure it out. But it's fine. What I want to do is like have this like a hexagon and be able to like have a few more, because I can do this, but it'll be fine. But I get the basic idea here, so just I need to like do this again more carefully. Or even if I truncate this, I can kind of, oh yes I can. I could do that. Just reduce it down to its basic cross there and like print something that is a even hexagon and just like have it slide on there. Just glue the whole thing down. But I'm gonna stop ruining it live here. But yeah, I'm having ideas on how to like at least have like more angles on here rather than just 90-degree increments of, well, we'll see how it goes. For now, this is like semi-damaged, but not too bad. Oh, crap. Alright, anyway, we got the body, we got the head painted a bit like a piñata, and that goes, well, I'm gonna assemble it later. For now, let's do the legs. So, I was doing this thing, and we need this thing, B7. I'm just calling B7. Okay, B7. Horse B7. And just pop that in there. Horse B8 times 2. There you are. Just pump that in there, kind of get it trapped. There we go. Oh. And oh, there's a kind of a fine piece of detail there. There's like a very thin line. I'll need a rounded one for this. Actually, get the extra nub off first. I may be able to just do it with that. There we go. Quick bit of pre-drilling here. These here. Okay, so all right. All the things. Might be in hard to reach spots before we assemble it. I think that's all of it. I think that's right, yeah. This part goes the same side as that one. Ah, What the heck? Come on. That's dumb. No, it's fixed in place because of that thing there. Can I not nip that off? Yeah, I would have to shave that down a bit. And that works, but then I have to like nip this a little bit, just kind of give it a little bit more room to kind of rotate forward. But I'm not gonna, like, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna do that just now, but yeah, it's kind of annoying that that's not, I want this to go like that. But now I can't. Let's not think about that. Hello, John. How you doing? Trying to finish Fuunsaiki here. Yeah. Make it wiggle a little bit here. I basically need to modify this quite a bit. So it has room for modifications. It's not like you can't. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? Hold up. Nope, that's correct. And then we need... this one goes on there. That's a lot of stuff. How many bends does a horse leg have? This is horse B4 and horse B3, which is one of these, I guess. The ones with the square bit. There. Yeah. That doesn't help much, does it? I want to try to do something with the other leg. Because I'm here. And I got a minute. I'll regret it later. Live modifications. That's what we're doing today. Very approximate, but oh well. both in there, see how it goes. Try to shave that off a little bit too. Carefully now, I don't want to stab myself. 5. Usually I do these in a separate video or live stream, but yeah, we get somewhere. We get some forward movement here. I'm just testing this out so that later on I can just replicate that. Yeah, you get a bit of rotation now. Not much, but a little bit. Almost at the angle I want it to be. So rather than enlarging the hole and risking the ball escaping, let's just get some bit off the shaft there. Yeah, almost. Like I need this to be kind of like that, which is a bit far, but still doable. Gonna have to get all the tools out, all sorts of dangerous. I need a vice. Doing these by hand, which is probably not great. Let's just do mark a little bit here. There we go. Kinda. No, you get it. So it's doable. It just requires a bit of work. Yep. I need to do that on 8 different, well, 2 different things, or 3 different things. At least that's just for the front. Now, let's just get this assembled. Can come back later. Finagle it. That'll just get the, we'll see if there's a master grade version of this you can use. Way doesn't fall out now. Yeah, there's like a big difference here. Pretty large difference here between this side and that side, so you can, yeah. Just mark this head here. I can do that later, I suppose. Try to figure out how this goes together. Alright, so that and the other one. Just drill that a little bit. That, where does it go? The other way around. Nope. And that would go in there. All these require a bit of glue. Or that's probably because I pre-drilled everything. Try building the other one without pre-drilling, see how it goes. Yep, that's right. Not particularly doing any better though. Still a bit. Gaps in there. Not much else I can do about that. So with the front legs. Hind legs are a bit simpler, I assume. We get HB1, HB2. Oh, we need to put the hooves on there. I would just say paint this gray, but do I have anything that matches? Yeah, I do. Wait, is this metallic? Hope not. Oh, it's gonna fall off easily. Let's ignore that. Let's do the... because I'm going to be playing with this quite a bit, so... in a minute, so it's gonna be a bit messy, so I'm just gonna do that directly here. Oh, that's easy. Nice and tape it out. Oh. Oh, I guess it's already dry. No, we'll leave it like that then. One slightly different hoof. And we'll keep this in reserve. Yeah, Fuunsaiki is less exciting of a build, I guess. But it has potential. This one's already rounded. So you can easily, you just have to dig that out a bit. That should do it. And yes, like so. Oh, that's gonna be nope. I mean, I don't know. That's quite an expense to get the to pre-order the PG new. Right now, the Unleashed one might take a while. Gotta work up the courage to buy it. That's about right, I think. That's for the hind leg. Yep, the little thing is on the front, facing that way, where this thing is. Okay. This is... Actually, I should have pulled the numbers out. So, HP 20, HP 19. Fine. There. Okay. Oh, got it. Can I force that in there? Probably not. Just drop that in there. That is not working out. Why? This is at 15 as well. Oh, hold on. That can't be right. Oh, that's wrong. Let me just separate it properly and try again. There we go. Why are you not? No, now it works. It's like slightly at an angle. That's like multiple things we need to take care of here. So. Yeah, a bit sad. This thing is mostly fixed in place. We'll find the right one. It's one of these. Alright, so that goes on there. Re-drill these a little bit. I think that I don't even have the first PG Unleashed on the RX-78. Just don't know yet if I want it. In the PG Unleashed, at least the RX-78 doesn't have articulated hands. That was my main complaint about it. It's not PG, it's fixed both hands. I think the new though has articulated hands. Alright, that's all the parts for the horse. I think we got all the parts assembled, so we're gonna do just clean up our put away the tools. Oops. Loud. Oh jeez. That away. Looks like his head has dried over here. Alright, so pretend now I'm gonna do some assembly. Oh, that's part of the thing. Alright. We start with leg. And we got ourselves another leg. We need to put in the middle, hoping I haven't lost the part. Where'd you go? Something or other, which is still around. It's a loose part that's wrong. Did I just drop it somewhere and not this? Oh, there it is. We need this little joining bit here in the middle, which we saw yesterday anyway. Now, a waist just goes in there for the little poly there, which is interesting. Push that out of the way. You have some side stuff here. Another side stuff, side skirt thingy here. Very nice skirt. Very manly. On your torso. That's a nice little thing here. It's very nicely detailed. And then we need an arm. And another arm. We also need a backpack, which is kind of clips on in there. Now, I don't think it comes out very easily. Finally, a head. There we go. Master Gundam, which looks like a... It reminds me of Pokemon, but I don't know which one. And this is Master Gundam. And now... start with whatever this is. You put a leg on it. You put another leg on it. Not the back this time. No, wait. Why does it have holes though? Oh, yeah, you could mount freemium for holes here. So you could mount cannons on this thing. There's probably... No, that's creaky. There are probably things you can mount on there. Yeah, and basically... I mean, you can walk around, but that's why we need to fix this. Make that fully rotatable and what have you. And that's a lot of way for a horse to behave. And that, oops. Well, you get the idea. Weird. But yeah. This horse has some incurable disease. And then goes... Wait, should I have the polycap in there? No problem. I see no polycap. Yeah, there's no polycap in there. Alright, there's no polycap. But why is there a... There's clearly... I mean, there's room for a polycap. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, there's nothing that indicates polycap or otherwise in there. Take a minute here just to make sure they're not missing. That's how it looks. Okay. Oh, well, no, that's how it does. That's all. The movement we have. That's a horse. A horse Gundam with a incurable disease. Polio is making a comeback, so that's first victim. I don't know if it's gonna be fixed. That would require a lot of work. But yeah, we got Master and Fuunsaiki. There we go. Looked a lot more impressive. I mean, I had high hopes of this, but it's now Could be worse, I guess. But yeah, it has limited, very limited options there. So most of it will be reduced to having this as support, and basically the like standing on its hind leg, and you can do like a few like kicks and what have you here, attacks, I guess, punching while kicking things. But the main problem here is the hind legs, which will not do anything for anyone. No. See. I suppose. You can kind of hide the base mounting here by like removing this part as shown earlier. Just remove this, push this down. It's all hidden. But yeah, there's lots of modifications I'm thinking of doing with this thing, especially on the legs. Getting the hooves there to kind of behave a bit, go downwards, have a bit more range of motion on these. And I don't know how to fix this, but I'll try. Yep, I'll definitely try. I might just remove the whole thing and kind of replace it with like a ball attachment somehow. Same diameter as the thing in there. That ought to work. Just like shave off the whole thing, maybe. And got some ideas. But yeah, just to get this horse to behave like a horse. Because we got a horse Gundam, what else am I gonna do with that? I'm gonna just let it. It's 104 for scale and has a base here, like all sorts of things. I mean, it's not just for Gundam kids. Yep, it's bow-legged. It does have business. Yeah, didn't get the shot. Well, anything that works with Gundam kits will work with Figure-Eyes kit. Can you? Yes, you can. I believe. There we go. So you can have this nice little girl. Best one. Even though she splats people with Gundam on a horse, which we can't see in frame, but you get the picture. It's a unicorn with tetanus. Give it a break. Looks like one of those. Oh, rocket. Yeah. So that's either a weapon or propulsion system. I can't remember. But yeah, basically can do. Oops. Move that forward. So to some extent, you can kind of extend the legs. The only problem is like how that is bow-legged. And you have a girl on a horse. You have multiple people on a horse. I don't know if that's gonna be creepy, never mind. But yeah, you can do stuff like that. So, with a Gundam horse. I mean, there's probably horses in 1/12 scale, so. I assume someone has Like, imagine that. Because we have so many humanoid kits in that scale. But yeah, this is Fuunsaiki. So we're gonna have him sit, or actually do its thing. Nope, other way around. So you can do to some extent. No, I guess not. You can like try to scratch behind his ears or something. Like even at 45 degrees, do that. Oh no, wait, that works. But basically, the things I'm thinking of, like even this is square, it can still fit like a round thing in there. So replace this whole thing with like a round. At best, like a. Well, the problem is then you lose the ability to do the thing. The whatever thing it's doing here. Which I hope this is the right way it goes. I feel like this is wrong on the. Nope, that is how it looks. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, I think I got it wrong. Never mind, I think I did get it wrong. This is the wrong side. So there's a left and a right side. So this is not where that goes. I was like feeling a bit weird. To her, I guess. Already weird. It was getting very, very weird. Try to separate that. Yeah, man. It's like very, very tight, so eventually if you play around too much with it, it's plastic on plastic, it is going to get worn out. So you go there. That's more like it. Those two bow like it. It's a little less bow like it. Let me do that. Nope, wrong way. That goes on the outside. Basically, I can like shave a bit here, shave a bit back. Nope, maybe not back there. Maybe no, it's fine. Like the amount of movement it has here is fine. Just need to like work on that and figure out something for the hips. It does have those 3mm holes, but that's not centered. Yeah, these are like for you can attach like there's tons of, well, not tons, but a lot of kits that have like additional weapons and whatnot in that scale. So you can definitely have things attached to it, like additional cannons, weapons, what have you. For now, sit down there. So you're gonna do it. Yeah, it's very squeaky. Shake. It's not fall apart. Thank you very much. So that would be horse doing a thing. Go over there. And now we're gonna play with the master. Well, thank you. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my show. Alright, I'm playing with that. I'm too old for this. Right. Part of the thing we have here with the master, it has two modes, which for some reason, this is the attack mode. Wait, that's right? Oh, other way around. Well, that looks nice though. So I guess that is an... Ooh, that is an option. Look at that. So you put it like that. And you pop that one on like here. Oh, yeah. And then you kind of do that. Which is an option, I guess. But I think the preferred way of doing this is the other way around. problem here, these are polycaps and I feel like we're wearing them out a bit too much. So that goes like so. It's like folded back like this. Yeah, that's the idea here. It's folded back. Oh, wrong side, I guess, although it does look fine. Try to do that not too roughly here. Just gently, because we don't want to wear out the polycaps. That would be attack mode. And you have these hands for like extra taunting or can it? Because the hip has all sorts of shenanigans in there, and you can do, oh my, look at that, it's very high. It doesn't, okay. But I don't think, yeah, that's not gonna. And that thing is able to, but I don't think that's gonna hold very well. Yeah, you have lots of, oops, hand went away. You do have lots of, so I'm not doing a review at the same time here, so I do have lots of like movement possibilities on the hips here because you have this axle thing and then rotation things and a bunch of, also I'm wondering how the hell I did that on the arm, so like that, oops, like that, and like so. You get the idea. So the problem like this is very top heavy unless you kind of do it like so. Just kind of trying to balance this here, and it is kind of weighing down on the hip joints there and causing them to kind of, oh no, wait, I managed to do it. But it doesn't really work. You will need some kind of support in the back, I think. How the hell did they do that? Just Photoshop out whatever support was in there. I mean, there's probably something it's supporting the wing. Like here, someone's just like holding it like that while they're taking a picture. But yeah, the back is very heavy. But yeah, you don't want it, I guess. Makes things a lot simpler. But it is part of his garb, I guess. And you can go down quite a bit on this thing. There's these. Well, at least I hope you can. Let's get that back in there. Without crushing the ball cap. Alright. So I did modify the front skirt to be independent, left and right side. And this is something to do something else. So you can do poses with it. And you can do the signature. You do one pose. Well, not really signature, but It looks very much like what we expect this guy to do. Looking down on you. And with the back wings there. Yeah, these are supposed to be on the outside, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Looks fine either way. Can you even stand with like all the weight in the back? I guess you can. Nice and stable. The folded arm kind of. Using these hands. And looking down up. Get this all in frame because there's still much going on. Okay. Alright. So you do have a lot of... I mean, it is fairly stable on its leg despite like having a lot of weight in the back. Nope. Well, yeah, it's not too bad. So you do have that. That's like the attack mode. You have all your options, all your usual things you can do. I don't know why this is. Well, it's a thing. But yeah, otherwise, like it's a reasonably double jointed. So yeah, you have like full knee bend, all that. So nice, well, reasonable range. Just it's classic, high grade kit, arm socket thing here. And even if you can kind of use the wings as support if you don't feel like walking. So although it is getting a bit sure, like the ball caps are kind of a bit soft here. We need to tighten those a bit. You do have the shining hands, which are red because of course evil. He's on the dark side. He's the master, and his pupil is green because of course Luke Skywalker. Of course, well, you know, new types are basically Jedis. Well, people. It's the Force that you're feeling. Although you don't have like telekinesis and all that, but you do have a connection to living things and heightened awareness and all those things around the universe. It's basically Jedis. And they do have some mind tricks. Occasionally. You got your hands. Very, very nice. Well, the other guy has green hands, and you do have this good old thing here. You can you? You should be able to attach the right hand like so. So you got like a giant goofy baseball catcher's mitt thing here with all the details of the hands reproduced here with the 5 points there. So if you get slapped in the face, you're gonna have like an imprint with 5 bolts. And this guy was going to be challenging him and getting slapped. And redo the Amuro slap scene here with that. Now, does this thing have a glowing thing behind? I thought it did. Reflective. I mean, probably need to add that. Alright, what else do we have? Not content of having an attack mode, it has a normal mode. Not well, it's normal if you watch the anime, I guess. So you need to twist those like so. And hide the arms a bit, because the arms don't really... Well, they sort of do poke out a little bit. You do have like one hand here, which is... You don't have fists. You're gonna have like a hand here to hold on to this energy cloth thing here. Because that's one of his techniques, I guess. If you have a towel, basically, you're invincible. He's a hitchhiker. He read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, basically. And he came to enlightenment. That all you need is a towel. And there he has a towel. Oh, that's the wrong way. But he's basically slapping the horse, I guess, with that. The hands are made of like slightly rubbery material, like soft. It feels like old school plastic models, like Gunpla, very, very old. Talking like late 80s, early 90s. They did sometimes just mold the hands directly into polycaps. So you didn't have plastic hand, you had like the same material as polycaps. I guess the reason for that is so that you could like kind of slide weapons handles in there, and it would like flex a bit and grip whatever you're putting in there, but they were always too big, I feel. So but here you got this option here with a towel, like whips things, and this is falling apart. So what I think I'm due is I'm gonna have to glue this together. Hopefully it glues together. I don't know if because that's not gonna be used for anything else. Well, you have one fist, I guess, on the left arm. No, right arm. Never mind. But yeah, it is falling apart quite easily. Basically, you can do this attack thing as it does. Okay, aside from that, what else do we have? The normal mode, which is probably more impressive than the attack mode. Where are the other hands? It's one hand and the other hand. Like so. Then we rotated these in the back. And then we're supposed to, I think, that away or not. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna have to take a look at the instructions for a second. You start with this, alright, and those kind of line up with that. Those like attach onto the backpack here, like so. Okay, that makes more sense. Hey. Okay, good night, John. And that goes in the front. You make sure that your arms are tucked in. Not even right. Your arms in to make sure you don't get them locked off in the right. Alright, so that one actually has two modes of operation. Which is, assuming I find the part. Well, we do have these two things. Alright, so we need a polycap 2 onto this thing. And that goes onto the arm, I think, yep. Just on the shoulder bit there. And one of those, yes, this one, has... I should put this on permanently. There's two options. You can have it like so. Well, actually, no, you should have it on like that all the time. And well, kind of join it on there. There we go. So you have the option of like this pops out a little bit, and this is open, so you can like put your arm through. Not on the other side though. The other side doesn't get that. It just gets this thing, which can come off when you are not using that. That's the normal mode. Just walks around with his poncho. This is a bit fiddly though, because if you lift this up, this doesn't really... You have to remove this. Okay. And that has to go somewhere else inside here. That way you have a little bit of space. It opens a little bit, just a little bit. And you have a little space for some Jedi mind tricks. Can you turn? No, you cannot. It's a bit fiddly. What you can do, you do have a little bit of Jedi mind trick options there. Honestly, I was expecting a bit more out of this. And it's not bad, it's just... The horse is a bit... It's huge, it's large. It's a big horse. It's a horse size. Well, it's a... What that thing? Compared to Gundams. And there's a real horse in it. That's part of the charm. But... Yeah, it... And I guess you can't wear the poncho while you're riding, so you have to go back to assault mode, well, attack mode. Everything has to come out. Of course, you can't glue those together anymore, unless you want to have a permanent sandwich. I don't like, yeah. I don't like how these look. A bit more compared to, but I don't. Yeah, then it is a bit complicated to use all this. You have to like move those back, put those back in. Get the right side. Oops. Get the right side on, so, and you have to get that up again. Well, you get to add this little thingy up, which I was hoping you could do with the same part, so you don't have to. Oh, there we go. You can just use the part to kind of prop that up. You got your brittle doing its thing, which could be like an edge, like, well, it's a cable maybe. Yeah, it's a fun kit to contemplate building, and it's not bad. It's a bit disappointing though. It's high grade. Like it has a lot of gimmick. Like it has lots of like swappable part in terms of gimmick, but not like built-in gimmicks. It's nice to look at. It has potential that way. And then you don't, where, shouldn't you have hands to hold on to these? I think that might be the hand to like hold on to. Oh, I guess because he doesn't have any hands to like hold on to the brittle or the whatever thing. That goes like that. Make sure it's like somewhat symmetrical and push that in all the way. So we don't want that to come out. And you do a line up here. This little peg so he doesn't come off. It's a sculpture, really. It's a really nice big sculpture. I like the poncho. I need to get the master grade of this because it leaves you a little unsatisfied. And you got this guy. Oops. I hope this works. I'm going for that absurdist. Ah, come on. Hopefully that doesn't break from all those repeated falls. There we go. I feel like this could fall down though. You can't look sideways, sadly. The horse has limited options. I'm gonna look at that later. I'm probably going to order the master grade version of this, even though it's very old and probably isn't gonna be in stock for like years. But now basically I have this guy, the Shining Gundam high grade, and I do have Nobel Gundam, so there's some options. I don't know, probably to do some stop motion stuff with it. If you got any suggestions, I'm open to ideas. Okay, that's far enough, I guess. I mean, I put a Psycho Gundam, or Perfect Grade Gundam turning on this, so it should be able to handle the weight. focused. All right. Well, that was the the build of Master Gundam and Fuunsaiki. This was. Oh, let's forget the what was GF13-001NHII Neo Hong Kong Mobile Fighter. That is from Gundam G Fighter, Mobile Fighter, G Gundam actually. Yeah, it's a normal high grade kit, more or less. Like there's not a huge amount of gimmicks, but it's like it's fun to have, like because you have a big old horse Gundam. It's a horse Gundam. What else can I say? Yeah, it is kind of a shame that you don't have isometric articulation. Like it could have very easily just like given us extra options for the horse here, just to like be movable a bit. And yeah, that would have been like a huge improvement. But for now we have this, which is not bad, but could be better. Hoping like I'm gonna look up the master grade version after this, see if it's any better. Hopefully there's a horse included, but I think only the high grade. I feel like Bandai would just do it on the high grade. The master grade horse on that scale, I mean like ridiculous. Yeah, I did pre-paint some things here. Well, paint just a quick coat, so that's why it's yellow. Normally this is just white, but you do have to paint it. Yeah, overall not a bad kit. It's like it's a nice kit to have if you want the complete collection of kits that I think for Future Century, I think it's called. Yeah, Future Century number 128, although they merged it with Universal Century. Because it's basically a HUC but alternate timeline. Kind of like GQ is. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. They do have like mobile suit arenas in GQ as well. So it's basically Mobile Fighter G Gundam. There you have it. Alright, so hello MSX78, we're actually ending the stream right now. Basically on the end of it. We finished, this is part 2 of a build of the Master Gundam and Fuunsaiki. I finished Master Gundam mostly yesterday, but there was a few details. I finished most, just looked at the horse. There's some potential. I may like do another stream someday if I have time. Probably in the middle of the day on a weekend. And I'll like try to modify the legs a bit, to, like make them, and I try to maybe figure out a way to design something for the hind leg to basically close a bit and still be able to move out. Front leg just need to like modify the angle. The back leg they do something on the hip. But yeah, other than that, I mean the ankles too, I guess. The gluing needed in there. No, it's not closing properly. Ah well. But anyway, that's what we have for now. Thank you all for watching. Do check out my other videos, shorts, whatever. Like, subscribe, all that, share it places. Yeah, hope you had fun with this build as much as I did while watching it, as much as I did building it. And we'll be back tomorrow, actually. Because tomorrow's Thursday. I do builds every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Unless it goes on 2 parts, and then we just keep going every day until it's finished. I'll try to do something simple tomorrow. I think I'm running out of simple kits, though. Ah well. Well, thanks for watching, and see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Or next time, whenever that comes. Alright, bye for now.